Yes, however you want it. Let's line that up.
Do you find is there any questions that you find that are common? You know, like one of the main questions I get from individuals and or couples is, how do I ask my partner X, or how do I tell my
Mhm,
partner I'm into this? You know,
mhm.
is there for the people that come to you, um, have you found there is a common thread that people tend to want to know from you?
Yeah. Primarily, probably the biggest things I get asked, and I'll probably tell you my top three. One, how do I communicate what I want and need in the bedroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the largest things. What do I do about the fact that I don't have the sexual desire as high or as low as the other person?
Mm-hmm.
Um, is another thing. And then another the one of the biggest ones is how do I get this idea about how women are supposed to show up out of my
Mm,
head so that I can be better in bed. I'm
mm,
having a lot of women that were raised in church or were raised with purity culture, respectability, politics,
yes,
morality, all of those things, judgment, blame, shame, centered around how they
yes.
show up in sex. And I'm like, we got to do something about that, which is I created a whole entire like methodology to help people work on getting rid of their sensual shadows, because those are the things that
Mm-hmm.
ultimately show up in the way you have sex, right? You're like,
Yes,
hey, I want to have a good sex life, but then you worried about somebody calling you a hoe. You heard that it's wrong to do these things.
right.
Shifting and reframing those thought processes is really huge.
Yes.
That's one of the things that I those top three is what I hear from most for
Okay.
that come to seek me out.